It's a time-honored tradition to anticipate the countdown to Christmas, the Advent calendar. And you can create your own with a simple DIY that is both easy and inexpensive. Michelle Bauer is here to share an Advent that begins with a base for under $5. That's amazing.
We did it!
Because Advents can get expensive.
They can get so expensive. So this is the perfect project to get you kind of in that Christmas spirit and maybe a family activity. And you are going to be shocked when I tell you how much I paid for all 24 of these boxes.
Okay, yay. And you started with just this very simple base, which I love because, of course, Michelle is like, yes, I'm going to start with the base, but I'm going to zhuzh it up. But the base itself is inexpensive and pretty basic.
So I bought all 24 boxes, little gingerbreads, for $2.90.
Yay!
On Shein. Can you believe that?
Okay. And now, but you went to town making them cuter.
Yes.
I mean, they're cute as they are.
They are. Like, I feel like you could leave it just like this if you don't have craft supplies or you don't want to put in the effort. You could just put a string through it. They're already perforated. They have holes in them, so you can just string it.
Nice.
Or if you want to jazz it up and kind of put your little personality into it, that would be fun too.
Okay, and let's kind of talk about those supplies we need to get on hand to do what you did.
Okay, this is the time when you want to pull out the craft drawer and use what you have. So you need Mod Podge, glitter, ribbon, buttons, wrapping paper, gift wrap tissue, anything like that will be perfect.
Okay, so you don't need to go buy stuff. You probably just have odds and ends in your craft drawer that you can grab. Okay, awesome. Let's start with the glitter.
Okay, that's gonna be our base. So
okay.
For my liking, I thought these were a little bit too shiny, so I kind of want to dull it down a little bit. So what I did is I took the Mod Podge, and you want matte or satin.
Matte or satin.
Okay, and use your paintbrush, and we're just going to brush it on here. Really thin coat. You only need one coat.
Just one coat.
Just one coat.
What's the glitter you're oh, you got a couple different options, or are these the same?
They're a little bit different. So, but what I found is you want to use a white or clear or iridescent glitter. You don't want to use a colored glitter because the colored glitter makes it too dark.
And you don't want to hide what's so cute about the box already.
Yeah, so I feel like if you use like a white or something like that, it's just going to accent it. So we're just going to sprinkle this on. Okay, it's not coming out. So.
Oh, it might have a top on there.
Oh, there we go. So do you want to do it? You can just sprinkle a little bit on there.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Okay, that's okay.
Okay, the more glitter, the better, I feel like.
Yeah, look how pretty that is.
Get the top.
Yep.
So pretty.
So you want to do all the sides and the top, and I did the back too.
Okay, might as well do it all around. Okay.
Yep. So once it's dry, it is going to look something like this.
Like this.
Okay, and then that's when we can start adding our embellishments. So I kind of had fun. I did buy a couple at Hobby Lobby. They have a huge supply of like little miniature things. So you could add like a little, we could add like a little mini wreath if you wanted to. They have these little gingerbread pieces. Another fun thing that I did to give it a little bit of texture is I took gift wrap tissue and I just cut little slits in it. And then with hot glue, just layered it up like
icicles
this.
Almost.
Yep. And kind of gave the roof a little texture.
So cute. And are you usually just using hot glue for these?
Just using hot glue, yes. Another super fun thing, you can get ribbon, attach that. If you have any rickrack, you could go along the top like that. Okay, this was such a fun find, the next thing I'm gonna show you.
Okay.
Okay, have you ever seen colored glue sticks?
No, I did not know that existed.
Okay, I didn't either. I went to the Pinners Conference a couple weeks ago and someone had them there. So these are the glitter ones, but they have solid colors too and different sizes. I picked these up off of Amazon. You just stick them into your hot glue gun and I'll show you how fun this is. So this will heat up super fast. I made
a silicone mold here.
I found a silicone mold and you can basically put the hot glue in here and make little whatever shape you have, but these are hearts.
No.
Yes,
that
and then
is so cute.
I put them on some of the houses, so super fun. I also, let me get this.
How long did you have to let those sit? You just kind of by touch till they're dry?
Yeah, maybe like 2 minutes or something.
Okay.
Super, super fast. So we'll fill one of these up and we'll open it up in just a second. And
what a fun idea. And you could do it with any shape.
Yep, and you can get the molds right on Amazon, so super fun. Okay, so we'll let that dry for a second. And this is what's good about these little glitter things too. You can decorate your boxes.
Oh, sure.
So you can just do like little polka dots if you wanted to, all along
swirlies.
the house. Yeah, anything you want just to kind of jazz it up. And then you'll have all these glue sticks for future use for different craft projects.
So easy. I was thinking of doing that like on wax paper and then have dots, but you could just do it right on there. You don't have to take that extra step. Tell me about these numbers, because that's a cute ad.
Okay, so the numbers actually came with
the box
set of 24.
Oh, it's meant to be an advent calendar.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, I didn't show you this too. So these will actually open up. So you can add things to it and then close them back up.
This is where you're putting the prize.
Yep, right in there. Okay, so the numbers basically, they're stickers, so you could put them on cardstock. You could just stick it right on the house. I have a laser cutter, so I just cut out little wood pieces and stuck mine on there. Perfect. And now, when you are all finished with your project, you have your houses all decorated, we're gonna attach the string. Now, this is kind of an important part.
Okay.
So if you're gonna hang your boxes kind of at a curve like this, like I did out in front, you wanna find a ribbon that kind of has these little knobby things like a rickrack.
Then they don't slide together.
Yes.
Genius, Michelle.
Yep, so that's a good tip.
Okay.
And this is a perfect project. Like if you don't want to string them like for a mantle or a railing or something, you could get a miniature Christmas tree. You could put them just right on the wall, under a shelf. Anything like that's going to be super fun and perfect.
They could sit or hang, either one. I love it. You have so many options for us. And this was so easy because we don't have to buy a lot.
Yep.
So inexpensive. Okay, so where can we get more of your creativity and ideas from you?
Okay, follow me @_the pink lemon.
The Pink Lemon. Thank you so much. So fun. And you also have some fun stuff on Etsy, I understand.
I do. Yes, I have a ton of really fun DIY craft boxes. I'm going to have a huge sale for Black Friday. I have over 60 designs of ornaments, cookies and milk board for Santa Claus, and it's all personalized.
Oh, I love it. So all those things to get you in the mood.
Yes.
Get you in the holiday mood. Thanks, Michelle.
Yes, thank you.